Hi there, Lisa Wells here from Food, Fear and Freedom, helping you create more consistent healthy days and getting your eating habits back on track. So how are you feeling at the moment? Well, I know that I just want to eat chocolate and I want to hide under the doona until all of this is over with. So today I've had the thoughts of wanting to have chocolate and just stuff my face really, because it looks grim out there and our brains will be working overtime to keep us safe. So I want you to know that that's what's happening. When you're going into fear and worry and anxiety, is that your brain is doing an amazing job at keeping you safe. And the thoughts of wanting to have the food and just to eat is another response from your brain, because it knows that when you eat chocolate and when you eat ice cream and all those other things, the pleasure receptors in your brain go off and your brain wants you to feel pleasure and it doesn't want you to be worried. So I just thought I'd share a few techniques that I'm using at the moment on a daily basis, sometimes hourly basis, to get through these times. So one of the things, I'm not saying I can't have the chocolate, I'm just saying that I'm going to do this first, and that's the strategy. So we know that when we restrict food, it doesn't help us at all, and we generally will lead up to having a bigger binge than if we had just had the chocolate in the first place. So I'm not saying I can't have the chocolate, I'm just saying that I'm just going to do this first. And what's happening at the moment is an incredible opportunity for us to get in touch with ourselves, with what we are really thinking and what we really want. And for so long we have feared fear. We don't even know what it is we're fearing, we're just kind of fearing fear. So I tell myself that I can have, that chocolate. I'm just going to do this first. And what I do is I'll set my timer on my phone, I'll get my journal and a pen, and I'll just sit and I'll feel what I'm feeling. I don't allow the feelings to consume me. When you practice this, you get to realize that the feeling is a part of you, but it's not the whole of you. So you can be there existing with the feeling of fear in your body and not really buying into it. You can seek the message from it. So what's the message that the fear is trying to give you? So sit yourself down and feel the feelings. You are safe to feel your feelings of fear. Nothing bad is going to happen to you. You're not going to spiral down even further. So what's going to happen is you are going to start giving yourself what you need emotionally. So just spend that time with yourself. Have that 5 minutes on your phone timer, and just feel and write to the feeling of fear. Let it know. We need to soothe ourselves. Self-soothing techniques at this moment is what we need. We're not going to be able to solve anything at the moment. Hello, thanks for that love heart, much appreciated. Tony, thank you. So really, let's get inquisitive, let's get curious within ourselves to see what the fear is, what's the message from the fear. And it's okay to feel fear. We spend a lot of our time busying ourselves, distracting ourselves, stuffing ourselves with food and wine so we don't have to feel the fear. It's okay to feel fear. Fear is an emotion that is helpful. It's extremely helpful. If we get used to the feeling of it, we're not going to fear it as much. It's going to become, it still might be there, but we can recognize it. We can get the message from it and we can move on a lot quicker, which would benefit us so much right now. Definitely. So sometimes your brain is just going to have a temper tantrum. Sometimes your brain is going to be like a naughty kinder kid and it's just going to want to have a temper tantrum. And that's okay. If you do go straight to the food or straight to the chocolate without allowing yourself to feel what you're feeling first, just take note for next time. Oh, that's what happened. Okay, that's right. I was going to set my timer for 5 minutes and then I was going to see how I was feeling. And if I wanted that chocolate or that food, then I would allow it, but just try and break that cycle. You're in fear, you stuff it down. It's a cycle. Fear, stuff it down. It's perpetuating. So Let's feel fear, recognize it as an alert. Oh, I feel fear. Okay. Just going to feel my feelings, going to sit here, breathe. Breathing's so important to help that energy move through, that fear energy, to stop it being stuck. Breathe. Realize what's going on. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, I'm really feeling some fear. I feel it around my heart. I feel it in my body. So interesting. I wonder what the message is with this fear. Let's just, face it. We've got to face ourselves emotionally, because if we're not, we're stuffing it down. Each day we have the opportunity to face our stuff or stuff our face. All right, so that's a little chat on fear. Let's make peace with fear, make friends with fear. Nothing bad is going to happen if we allow ourselves to feel the fear that we're feeling. In fact, we're only going to get more incredible information from ourselves, and our relationship with ourselves will heal, it will grow, we will strengthen from inside, we will make better, stronger decisions once we're in control and the fear is not controlling us. So, give me a like if you like this info. I would love to know. Send me something in the comments. And tonight I've got a meditation on to increase health and immunity and reduce worry and fear. We're going to get you into a nice relaxed state. And we're going to do some visualizing of health in our body and expanding our energy field so that we're protected and safe, and allowing for these incredible new opportunities to come in for us. So I hope to see you on there. Message me if you want the link to the group, and I will see you soon.